Happiness is such a beautiful emotion. It moistens the heart with sweetness. Happy people are fulfilled with their lives and satisfied with their works. Happiness leads to a sense of gratitude towards the blessings that we have received. And when that fills up in the heart, the next emotion is euphoria or joy. Without happiness, success is no longer sweet. We may surround ourselves with the opulences of the world and the luxuries and the comforts, but the void in the heart doesn't fill up. And victory also no longer provides relish. Therefore, happiness is like the one before all the zeros that adds to the value of everything else in life by its presence, and by its absence, it nullifies them all. Unfortunately, however, happiness is also elusive, like the rainbow in the horizon. We run after it all our lives. Look for it in corporate boardrooms, in discotheques, in vacations in Hawaii, cruises to Alaska. But somehow or the other, it continues to elude us. And hence, the search for happiness continues. Interestingly, this search, do you know when it began? The moment we were born. Every child cries upon birth. And if the child doesn't cry, the mother cries. Seems like stillborn. Oh, what happened? Why did we cry? Because in the process of birth we experienced pain. And by crying we revealed our innermost sentiment. I did not come in this world for misery. I came for joy. Give me joy. And from that day till today, incessantly we search for it. God has fitted our physical body with 5 knowledge senses, with the help of which we taste, see, smell, hear, feel. So we are looking for the objects of these 5 senses, and the whole world is a subject for them. Again ask the question, why are you looking for these 5 kinds of objects? They will all say, for happiness, for peace, contentment, fulfillment, joy, bliss, maja, anand. They are all synonyms for happiness. Aristotle, the Greek philosopher, 2,500 years ago, it seems, he knew this truth. When he said, we seek honor, wealth and prestige because they bring us happiness. But we seek happiness for itself and never with a view for anything further. Aristotle would have been astounded if he had been told that 2,500 years before him, there was a philosopher in India called Vyas, who had already written it down in his Srimad Bhagavatam, Sarvesham api bhutanam ripasvatmaiva vallabha itare patya vittadhyas tadvallabha tayaivahi. He says, everything you do, you got married, why? For the sake of your spouse's happiness? Impossible for your happiness. You had children, why? For their happiness? Impossible for your happiness. You took a job for your boss's happiness? Impossible. It was all the self-seeking yearning of happiness. Now, interestingly, nobody ever taught us to seek happiness. We were taught, tell the truth, my child, you should not tell lies. You should not steal anybody's property, beta. That's a very bad thing to do. Did anybody teach us, parents, teacher, guru? My child, you should make happiness your goal. It should not come about that you start running after misery. This instruction we never received, which means intuitively, without having been taught, we all knew this is our goal. Otherwise, in every way, we are different. Our facial appearances are different. That is why my laptops with the windows, it immediately recognizes, welcome Swami Mukundananda, through the camera. When I don't have my tilak, it still recognizes. If I put on my reading glasses, it still recognizes. If I turn my face like this, it still recognizes. That means there's something distinctive about this face that is not there in other faces. That is why when you enter the US nowadays, you don't need to fill up any forms. Stand before the camera. Swami Mukundananda, welcome. So they are now identifying through the face. They say, okay, get your biometrics. Because there are 7-8 billion people on the planet Earth and everybody has got different biometrics. So amazing. Our bodily aromas don't match. You don't realize, the dog realizes. Go and meet a friend, the dog looks and starts barking. Comes close and sniffs. Oh, this smell, it's in my memory. He's an acquaintance of mine. We people, we remember the voices, and if we don't, we get into trouble. I do. When I reach USA, somebody gives a call, Radhe Radhe Swamiji. Radhe Radhe, who's speaking? You guess. How should I guess? This is not a video call. No, you have to guess from my voice. The person knows that I'm hearing 50,000 people through the year, but I should remember the individual harmonics in his voice. And say, oh, you are Patel Bhai. See, and we usually do remember as well, which means we are all different in every way. Yet in this matter, we are all one. Now, why is this desire for happiness in us? To understand this is going to be a journey. For now, let it suffice to say that this yearning for happiness is not of one lifetime. The soul is eternal. Mamaivansho jiva loke jiva bhutas sanatanaha. Arjun, all the souls in the world are my eternal fragmental parts. It means we have existed ever since God has existed. I once asked a little girl, Betty, where is your father's house? She said, Swamiji, my father's house you wish to know? Yes. It is in front of my uncle's house. Now, I did not know who her uncle was. So I said, then tell me, where is your uncle's house? Is it in Palatine, Naperville? Where in the world is it? She said, Swamiji, it is in front of my father's house. So now I was no clearer than I had been before asking her. I asked her a third time, tell me, where is your father's and uncle's house? She said, Swamiji, they are in front of each other. Likewise, if you go to office on Monday and your friend asks, where did you go? I went to Swamiji's lecture. And your friend says, you went to Swamiji's lecture? Can you tell me since when have we souls existed? You can respond, we have existed ever since God has existed. Eternal. And if your friend asks again, since when has God existed? You can say, ever since we have existed. And if your friend asks a third time, since when have we and God existed? You can say, since when even time did not exist. Since then. Time starts off when creation happens. Like you create a clock and put it into motion. Aksharat sanjayate kalaha. God began time at the beginning of creation, but He was existing even before, and so was the soul. Which means our quest for bliss is not of one lifetime, it's an eternal one.